My name is Ebrima Gitteh, and I was born and raised in Gambia here. I'm 26 years old. Yeah, I was playing football well before arts uh, till 2017 when I got an ankle injury from the training. And that was the time that I started sketching on art. But the talent was inside of me since I was young, but I was not that focused on it because I was more into football than art. I met a guy called Fabakary Gitteh. He's living at Latrikunda, Germany. So there was a day that I called him and I asked the guy that I would love you to help me to push my artistic level, and he accepted me to come to his place. So I was there for like 6 months, and after that, the KMC, the municipality, just told us to leave the place because it is not for artistic purpose. So we all don't have anywhere to go, so I have to go back to train myself harder, to push myself harder to become an artist. Until 2018 to 19, where they invited me to one international art exhibition. I exhibited 2 works there. I went there with so many young, talented artists, but I was lucky to be selected. And I sold 2 after the exhibition. That money that I have from that 2 paintings that I sold, I use it to buy canvases and more paintings to push myself harder into the artistic field. So until I came up with this idea of breastfeeding. So I started painting like 2 frames and showed it to the people who were inspiring me at the exhibition, at those exhibitions. So called Njogu Toure and Ulumide, he's a Nigerian guy. Njogu is one of the greatest mentors that I ever met in my life. He inspired me a lot. I would always go to him to advise, give me an advice of where I should move or what I should do and what this mean and how can I blend colors, or is it this correct? Or so he will tell me everything that he knows about art. He will never hide anything from me. Though our works are not the same, but this is art field. He will just tell me what to do. After 7 months, because I was painting for like I think 7 to 8 months, so and I now went to Alliance Franco for them to give me the place. And the director told me that some paintings are good enough, but some paintings are not good enough. That what really inspired me to paint more good paintings because I love people to criticize my work because I have to make mistake to come back better because I'm not into art for only money, but I want to have the professional feeling in it. So that was the time that I started pushing, fell in love with arts, and there was an arts competition of a portrait competition that they organized at NCAC, and I was invited there. So I became the first runner of the competition. The painting that I did was a cultural painting. Yeah, and everybody loves the cultural painting. And I said, I have to put this one in a frame that because my community is deeply rooted with culture, the whole surrounding. We have different tribes. I've been moving with Ami Mandinka. My friends are Jolas, Fulas, and all those stuff. I said, let me just put this thing into my art, like to paint something called Chosan. If you can see it behind there, that was the exhibition that I did at Alliance. I come up with this idea, Chosan. So I painted almost 22 paintings, and I took them to Alliance. If you can see, well, 2020 they rejected me, and 2021 they accepted all of my paintings. I put the whole energy in me to make sure that the paintings are so quality enough to be exhibited. I came up with this no face idea that Njogu told me that go and do something that is so unique that no one is doing it. So I did this thing, and it came accidentally because I was painting one portrait because I'm very comfortable in only portrait painting. I'm not that good in abstract. I can visit. I don't try it that much before. So I was painting one portrait, and I just paint the other color flash for the paint. So I thought that the painting is spoiled because I cannot remove it again. So I just took the palette knife and sort of everything and removed the face. I say, This one is no face. I want everybody to feel yourself in this painting. So when I met Ndiogo again, I saw him that painting. He said, I love this painting. This is the idea that I'm talking about. So this is the no face. This is your style. So go with this one. So he will always encourage me to push harder. And during the exhibition, Kuna Mike Manga, there's one artist also who saw that painting and told me that if you don't mind, this painting will be the first painting to be sold in your exhibition. And that was exactly what happened. There is this lady from the Peace Corps, the US Peace Corps here. He's I think the director at that moment, Kelly Young. He entered in the gallery, and when he saw that painting, he told me that, oh, I love this painting. I want to buy this painting. This painting is already sold. And people started ordering no face, no face, no face. As you can see behind me, all these paintings are no face. I didn't leave the portrait painting at more because I love it. I love bringing out eyes, nose, the mouth. Yeah. But I love coming up with an unique idea that came from me. Like there's a painting behind me. I'm using these figures, rectangle, square, box to bring out a human figure in it. I'm still painting. Any day that I have a new idea, I will try to put it into it. I don't even know where I'm going. I start the painting, but I don't know how it is going to look like when it is done. But I still believe that the painting is not going to be like look good when it is done because I have this artistic mind in me that nothing is going to be spoiled in my hand. Anything that I will do, people will love it because I do it from my heart. So people will love it. The materials are so difficult to get in the Gambia here because there's no shop which normally sell an art materials. You have to go around from these second-hand shops or friends that normally have some paint will just tell you that, bro, come, I'm having yellow or I'm having white. So we don't have any place to get the materials. I'm having some students that I've been teaching. I feel like they're also part of me because these people need support. They are from a family that doesn't understand what art means. So I'm the only one who understands what it means to them. So I'm not paying them, but any little money that I have, I will just buy from paint, stay with them. We all have paintbrushes. I'll make sure that they all have a good canvas, the material also. If I get an art school where I will push myself to become professional in the future, because sometimes I used to be scared. Or maybe one day if I get old and I don't even have any artistic background, I don't even go to art school because there's no art school in the Gambia here. Yeah, we only do the raw talent that we are having, we only use that one, but we are not even having the theory part of it. Culture is the only thing that we have in Africa. That's the most valuable thing that we have in African art because we are having different tribes, different cultures. I'm having the whole cultural collection because in Gambia here we have 6 main tribes, the Fula, the Jola, the Sarahule, the Manjako, and the Mandinka. This one is the Fula. Is the Fula woman. And all the tribes are different because the way they do their veilings is different. Fulas, this is how they dress. This one is the Manjako. Manjako, during their cultural dressing, this is how they dress because they will use this calabash with the quarrels and the cotton piece that they normally wear. This one is the Wolof. Yeah, it's a Wolof woman. But then they used to have these big earrings, and this is how they used to do their veilings. This is the Mandinka. But this is how they used to do their veilings. If you had to get married or any traditional, a cultural event, they will wear this kind of clothing. And this one is the Sarahule. I'm not yet done with it, but this is how they normally used to dress. So they will write their names here, or your name on top of the veil here. This one is Jola also. I'm still working on it, but I'm not yet done. But they also they will just put on this calabash with the beads around everywhere. And they will just have this bead cross the sideways. This painting, I love it so much. I name it as Asobi Dance. Because in our community, any tribe, all of these tribes, when they are having a naming ceremony or an anniversary, they will all put on an Asobi. And this Asobi will tell like unity of among themselves. They will all wear the same dressing, and during the ceremony, everybody will be happy. And the other painting is called the Lumo. If you go to these villages, you will still find this Lumo there. They will exchange goods so good like a barter trade, but money is still available. Sometimes women normally do it. You will just come with a salt. This one come with a full bucket of a mango. They will just exchange it. I saw it not long ago. So I feel they don't have even this facility of a very good market, but they will just go on a one big tree. So everybody will be there, exchanging goods or goods. Some, if you have money, you can buy some things. These are the things that I love. So let me just present on a canvas. Right now, I'm working on my new collection called The Lifestyle That We Are Living, the African lifestyle that we are living. It is not that culture that much because I focus more on children's the happy life that everyone is living. I don't want to be focused too much on the sad life, but the happy life that everyone is living in Africa. So this collection will come soon, maybe around March. My long-term plan for the future is I want to be people to be inspired by more young artists that are coming up. I've started right now, and I want to train more young artists. And I want the young artists to look up to me in the future. I also want to have more international connections, going exhibition in the whole Africa, Europe, anywhere in America. I want to be great. I want to build a legacy that will never be forgotten in this country.